It's vegan recipes with Pat and Emily.
Today in the It's Vegan Kitchen, I'm going to show you how to make zucchini parmesan. However, I've cut out a lot of the steps. I'm not breading it, I'm not frying it, and with cutting those things out, I'm making this a quick, easy dinner. I'm also cutting out a lot of calories and fat that I just don't really want to take into my body. Today, I will be trying to do it on my grill. We'll go out right now and light the grill, and then I'll show you the prep. This would be perfect to take on a picnic. You could easily prepare it, and then when the grill gets lit, you can put your zucchini on. Since I'm the only one home, I didn't want to make enough to use my full grill, so I'm using just a little tabletop grill. And this is Match Light, which I love, but I still put some newspaper down underneath it. This will be ready in about 10 minutes. Okay, we're going to go back inside. As usual, I've gathered my ingredients. I measured out my cheese. On the Daya package, it says that 1/4 cup or 30 grams is 1 serving. I didn't really know what that would measure out to, so I weighed out 30 grams, and I found that that would be about 1 tablespoon servings. I'm spraying the grill grate right now just to make sure nothing sticks. I'm also cutting the zucchini up into generous 1/4 inch slices. I wasn't really going to make a video about this, but then I thought this is so simple and so delicious that I wanted to show you. For this size zucchini, I would only be using about 4 slices as a serving for myself. That would be up what your appetite is and what the size of that zucchini you're working with is. I'm going to be showing you how to do this on stovetop, which is really how I normally do it, but today I wanted to experiment, and I'm doing that experiment with you. At this point, I'm laying out my zucchinis, and I'm seasoning them with salt and pepper, and I'm only seasoning it on one side. I, of course, like that smoked salt, so I will be using that. To me, if you were going to take this to a picnic, I would do this portion of the prep, and then I would stack it up. I would wrap it or put it in a plastic container and take it to that picnic. When the grill's ready, I would put that on and then just add the sauce and cheese, as you'll see later in the video. As you can see, I'm placing some of it on my grate, and then I will be putting some on my griddle. This is what it looks like on a griddle, and I've preheated the griddle. My griddle probably would not need sprayed with Pam because it's so well seasoned, but I sprayed it anyway just to be sure. For the garnish, I am going to be chopping up some fresh basil. I'm stacking the leaves together, and then I'm rolling it and chopping it, and then I'm turning it in the next direction and chopping it to try to get smaller pieces. You could always use dried basil or dried parsley. These garnishes add flavor, but they also make the food very appealing to your eye. As you can see, I use a rocking motion with the chef's knife. This is what's happening on the stove right now, and I'm turning them, and you can see they are perfect. This is a quick, easy way to make zucchini parmesan. It actually takes a little bit longer on the grill. At this point, I'm putting about a tablespoon of pizza sauce on each of my slices. Just roll it around a little bit. Now I'm lowering the temperature to a medium low, and I'm putting about a tablespoon of shreds on top of each of my slices. You could add more or less cheese according to your personal preference. These would stay on my griddle until they are fork tender. The coals are nice and hot. I'm going to add the zucchini now. They're going to probably cook at least 10 minutes on that side, and then I'll flip them. If your grill has a lid, I would cover them for this first part for sure. It's been about 10 minutes, so I'm turning them over, and I'm actually using the spatula and my fingers. I did have one fall through, so just watch that you don't lose any to the grates. But look, nice and brown. Oh, that's perfect. I'm adding the sauce right now. this point, you could throw some bread on and even grill it and make a garlic type bread. Okay, I'm going to put the lid on again and let it cook another 10 minutes. It's been about 10 minutes and it is time to take this off the grill. I decided to toast a bun. I wanted to show you what it looks like as a sandwich. And I'm using 2 hands to take this off the grill. I don't want to dump any of it onto the coals. Uh-oh, that one's giving me trouble. And I did decide to show you bread that I toasted that you could use as garlic bread, or you could use it for your sandwich. And to my surprise, I did not have any fresh garlic in my kitchen. So I am using the garlic paste. I'm going to just put a little squeeze on it and spread it around. Normally though, I would just take a clove of garlic and rub it over the toasted bread, and that would give it that nice garlic toast flavor, and that's a way to make it without adding any additional butter. I had some fresh parsley and I chopped that up. I'm putting that on the garlic toast, and I'm putting that fresh basil that we chopped up earlier, and I will garnish our zucchini parmesan with that. And if I'm going to make the sandwich, I think that I would put 2 slices on there. I've re-plated it for you. The first row was done on the grill and the second row was done on my griddle. And of course at the last you're seeing it made as a sandwich. I hope that you will try this. Well, I started to taste them. Oh my gosh, they are so good. I don't miss the breading. I don't miss the deep fat frying. These are full of flavor. You got to give them a try. Please subscribe and like. Oh, and by the way, God bless you today.